Hey guys, welcome to my flash sale haul. What even was that flash sale, you guys? We have to chat. My name is Stacy. I am a Scentsy consultant. I'm excited to share what I got and hear what you got. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm going to jump right in with one of my favorite things that existed in the flash sale, which was these groupings of seasonal bundles. Open Air and Coconut Water was in, I think, the summer bundle. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I was going to grab it. This is one of my very favorite open concept worms. I don't typically put open concept worms in my club. I don't think I need to carry them. They do come back in clearance. And also, I feel like Scentsy does a great job of putting out good open concept worms every season in LTOs. I always find something that I really enjoy. So I don't feel this need to kind of hang on to it. But I was so glad to see this back, and I've already popped one in and had an open concept worm with it. I've missed this one. I do think you do get that coconut note in this bar, so if you don't love a coconut note, this may not be for you, but it is very much a lighter coconut fragrance, and it's just beautiful, especially in the summer. I don't know if you guys can hear my pup there. He's still shaking off his bath water. The next bar that was in that bundle was Pacific Mist. And so Pacific Mist is just a really good scent, good summer scent. I love having it. It's much like Open Air and Coconut Water in that it performs very, very well in an open concept. It's a beautiful scent to layer with. It's a beautiful scent to mix with. And it's crowd pleasing. So I was super excited to see this and have it back. Next up in that was Tahitian Twilight, which this is a beautiful fruity floral scent that is just, it is one of those that sneaks up on you, I think, and you kind of fall in love with it over time. It's not one that I have ever clubbed, and I'm not likely to club it, but I was really excited to have this one back. It's beautiful. Can't wait to warm it again. And this was the wild card out of that summer bundle for me. This was Pineapple Dragon Fruit. I really enjoyed this bar. It's bright and festive and fun. It's definitely one, I can't always pick up pineapple scents, and I can definitely pick up the pineapple in this. It's just a beautiful all-day fragrance. It really does give me, I would say, somewhere around 24 to 30 hours for a very, like at its highest intensity. So I really enjoy this bar. It's a great performer. I'm glad to have it back. It's very fun in the summertime. The other one that I picked up was the winter bundle. This is Wassail Wonderland. And for me, I really do enjoy this bar. It's a favorite of a lot of folks. It's not my favorite cider scent. It's not one that I would ever club. For me, if I want to smell wassail, I will make wassail. And I will likely have Christmas Cottage going on in the background to amp up the spice levels. But it is a great bar. I'm excited to have it. I will definitely melt through and enjoy it. And Frosty Air came in this bundle, and I think this is one that a lot of folks, when they were chatting about what they think might not come back, seeing this Frosty Air inside of a clearance bundle is maybe a sign that it's not going to return for the fall, and I think that's a possibility, which would be a shame because it is a newer scent and it is good, but I honestly am not overly concerned about that. I think if they are going to replace it, they'll replace it with something that I'll love as well. So I'm glad to have one on hand so I can have some more experience with it, but not super sad about it. This is Pumpkin Cashmere, and Pumpkin Cashmere and I have a complicated relationship. I don't particularly love this bar because I think it's very, very, very light to me. But at the same time, it is a bit unique. And so I do have a few that I am aging to see if I prefer them a little bit more when they're aged. It's not an unpleasant warm. It's just for me in the pumpkin space, I kind of, I'm not used to a soft pumpkin scent. And so I wanted to give myself some time with it. I still don't know what I think about it. Next up is Golden Garland, and this is one that I have very strong opinions on. This was, I think, in that winter bundle, and I have to say, this is not a good bar in one room in my home. and it is an outstanding bar in the other. So I think when we're thinking about bars and kind of listening to each other's opinions, it's always worth a try. And if you don't enjoy it in one space, this is the bar that kind of has taught me more than any other that you can try it in another. Although we had the experience in reverse. We loved it in open concept and we decided to move it to it, or to next time warm it in a closed concept space. And in the closed concept space, it was just, it was a lot. And we ended up moving it to the open concept. But just a good bar. I open concept form only, but I'm glad to have one. And I think that is at risk of not coming back. Next up, not inside of a bundle in wax, I got Vitamin Unwind. This is such a beautiful, sweet, relaxing scent. I really enjoy this fragrance. It's lovely. That whole kind of vitamin collection was fun to me. I think they did a good job on it. So I was glad to grab another one of these to have and just enjoy. Primarily for me, this is going to be bedroom office type warms, maybe bathroom for last two. This is Dumbo Circus Parade, and I really love this bar, so I grabbed a couple. I'm excited to have it back in my collection. I actually still had a few bars that I started warming through as soon as I saw this on the flash sale. I did drop this from my club because for me, the Dumbo Soarin' High Through the Sky, I think it's called, that bar is I can warm that bar more places. I can warm it in my open concept and it lasts for like 2 or 3 days. This bar I can open concept warm. It does warm in my bedrooms. Bedrooms, it's like a 2-day. Open concept, it's like a 1-day. It's a beautiful fragrance. I enjoy it in my office, but I also like for this bar to have some age on it. So I just decided not to have it in my club. So I was really excited when I had an opportunity to stock up on it in clearance. And yay for that. Well, not clearance, but flash sale. You know what I mean. This is Be My Honey, and I have never had this bar, but I'm so excited to try it. I am excited to experience honey and wax. I'm sure over these 16 years I have had honey and wax. I just don't recall it. And so there are a couple of opportunities. I know there's going to be one in Bring Back My Bar that's coming up in June to try some honey scents. I can't remember the name of that one, but there's one that's on that list that's prominent honey, Buzzworthy. That's what it is. But Buzzworthy is coming back and Bring Back My Bar. And so I'm excited to get to try some honey scents and see if I can recall ever having melted them. I just don't remember it right now. This is not going to surprise you. I love Creme de Menthe. And I loved that whole Mardi Gras collection. Creme de Menthe and Midnight Masquerade were in the flash sale. I put both in my buggy, but Midnight Masquerade jumped my cart. But I'm glad to have these. I do have this secured in my club, but I just really, this is such a great and unique mint scent. Highly recommend, and I hope some of you picked that up. And this is Chili Mango, which is one that I have not tried, but I'm excited to give a go. And I may have tried it in the past and I just don't recall it, but it seems fun, and especially at a flash sale price, I am excited to give this type of fragrance a try in my home. I'll let you know how it goes in my empties. Next up, I grabbed a Pretty and Plum. This is a bar that I really enjoy. I think it's a nice performer. I enjoy plum scents. So I was excited to see this. It's not one, it's more in that fruity category that, again, I think Scentsy does so many of these so well that I don't typically feel the need to put them in my club, but when I see them in clearance, I'm always excited to grab them. This is one that I was so excited to see because I really thought and hoped we would see the Mandalorian available with all of the May Star Wars thing. Usually May the 4th Be With You comes out, and a lot of times Star Wars scents will return during the month of May. This one did not. This is Air of Adventure, and it is so beautiful. It is a lovely citrus scent that is great performing in all the areas of my home. And so I was sad that it didn't exist in the Star Wars bundles. Love the new Star Wars bundle though, but I was sad that it wasn't like a single offering like Light Side and Dark Side is available in May, but so glad to see it in flash sale. Grabbed a couple. Really excited to have those back. And this is probably, of all of the bars that I saw in there, the one that I was the most excited to get. This is Sparkling Yellow. And Sparkling Yellow is a beautiful, almost like zest of lemon scent to me. So I love this on its own. I think it's bright and beautiful. It does not lean cleanery. It's gorgeous. It's aromatic. It doesn't sit heavy or sweet in the air. When I smell this on cold sniff, it almost smells like a candied lemon, like a Pez or something. But when you warm it, for me, it doesn't have any of that sort of candied vibe. And I am a person who loves to mix. And so not every bar is a great mixer bar, and this is. So it performs wonderfully standalone by itself. And it also, like, I love to mix this with black raspberry vanilla. I love to mix this with cherries jubilee. Um, it just is a for me, I've even mixed this with maraschino cherry sugar cookie. It provides, it's kind of a bar that can almost cut sweetness, but not in a way that it disappears the sweetness. It does the same job to me that adding zest to, your cherry pie does. So it's just one that I'm really glad to have a bit of so that I can keep it on hand, not in my club. And finally, we have tangerine and sugarcane. I can't recall this bar. I do tend to like citrus and fruity bars. So I'm excited to give this one a try, see what I think. And I may put this in and remember it. But for right now, I don't remember this bar and I'm excited. So it's new again to me and I can't wait to see what I think. In non-wax items, I was really excited to see dancing sugar plums in the pods. I do pods mostly in my car, and this is a delicious pod scent. It performs really well. I recall getting over 2 weeks with it, and I really enjoy it, particularly in the fall winter months. So I'm excited to have this pod back in my circulation. Perhaps the thing that I am most excited about that is non-wax is that I was able to get a fragrance flower in Appletini Splash. I'm so excited that this did not jump my cart. I'm not going to open it, but I love Appletini Splash. I've had it in a fragrance flower before and I really enjoyed it. So I'm super excited to have that. And finally, I snagged jeweled pomegranate body cream. I've never had jeweled pomegranate in body cream. I love it in the wax. I wish there had been a wax bar of it available, but there was not. So I'm excited to have this. I do enjoy the body cream, and I'm looking forward to giving it a try in jeweled pomegranate. Let me know in the comments what you guys snagged in the flash sale. I would love to hear what your favorites were and all about your experience. And I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. Thanks.